All right, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals Zero Hour to make the best game ever. We are currently fixing Ukrainian language strings after we have finally merged the Yapik Windstalker Ukrainian translation into our STR master file. There's a lot still to do. I hope most of the stuff is done, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's take a look at what we currently have. We have a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so we adjusted a bunch of, let's make this larger here. You want to see the context. Yeah, I think what we can also search for is we search for this marker here once more and see if there's anything left to do for Ukrainian. So basically the mapping must match the English one. Aha, here we have a difference. Look at that. Good that I checked. Optionally changes key mapping. 2093. We need to take notes of this version here. Okay, good that we check. Yeah. So this one, and here we need to change this to M. Yeah. Okay, let's check the next one. This one is okay. This one is also okay. AAXX, yeah. D. NNDD, yeah. D. By the way, did we landmines? Here we need to also write UK here. Changes key mapping. Optionally changes key. Okay, C here. And DD, yeah. DD. It's easy to make mistakes here and not see it. Okay, this one. What is here? Option streamlines now, speaker tower. Overlord propaganda tower. Oh. Speaker tower. Okay, let me see this line here. This one. So the speaker tower. Okay. Tooltip upgrade China subliminal. Okay, so let's copy this one here. And let's get back to this here. Okay, so the name of the speaker tower is, okay, in Russian it looks to be consistent here. Maybe. Let's see. What does it say? Google Translate Russian. Tower of Propaganda for the Lords. Okay. What does this say? Ukrainian Propaganda Tower. What does this say? To loudspeaker bonuses. Yeah, I would say this is for some Ukrainian person to look into. Yeah, probably. Okay. DD, okay. TT, yeah. NNDD, good. RRF. Aha, here we have some problem. Yeah. So here we have UK. Yeah. And here this should also be F. Okay. Let's see what else. X, good. Option streamlines the name of the speaker tower with tooltip, subliminal, and or the actual voice lines. Ah, right. So in the voice lines, it is not called propaganda tower, but it's called speaker tower. Right. So for example, if you build the speaker tower on the helix and it's done, the helix will say speaker tower is ready, right? But in the tooltip, it talks about propaganda tower. But it's not correct. Propaganda tower is this building thingy. The speaker tower is the one that is built on vehicles, the overlord and the helix. Yeah. And this was wrong across all languages. Yeah, here in German as well, Propaganda, and here it's Lautsprecher. And in French it's unchanged. And Spanish is also changed from propaganda to megaphonia. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, so we fixed two more things. This makes me wonder, like, let's we need to make more cross-referencing here. Let's go to the top of the file. Good. We need to get all these numbers here. Which are in lots. Yeah. 2 1 4 3. Yeah. 1 4 3 4 3. What is this here? I don't know what's going on with the string here. Strings. Did we? Aha. Aha. We haven't changed it here yet. Okay. Good that I checked. So we need to set this to A as well. Okay, good. Oh man, it's easy to make mistakes here. Really easy. Okay, let's start cross-referencing some things here. So, hold on. 229, okay. Do we care about this one here? Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, these are the only numbers that we are concerned with. And this one is all served. Fix, well, this says bug fix and this says fix. Okay. Okay, this is LLMM. Okay, this is good. Here we got U. Okay, it's good. AA. GG. TT. BB. SS. TT. KK. BB. TT. MM. CC. TT. Good. Hopefully no mistakes there. RR. FF. DD. CC. DD. NNDD. DD. NNDD. Yeah. NNDD. Good. So that's also fine. Next. XX. XXXX. DDCC. DD. NNDD. DDDD. NNDD. NNDD. Okay. It seems like we got this. Good. Let's press F5. Okay, so this one can be staged. This one can be staged. This one can also be staged. This one can be staged. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. EU, EU, okay. Here we have dun 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 UPS PP UK, okay. SS UK, yes. UK T good. UKM CC. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got them all. Then next step, we need to close some pulls. Okay, let's here. Okay, follow up for this, that. Okay. So starting with 837. Yeah. But I think that's not a follow-up for that. No. Let's get back. I'll remove this. We're starting with this key conflict, yeah. Streamline key mappings, key mapping mismatches. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we let's search for key mapping. Key mapping. Oh. Okay, German. Remove hidden. Okay, so this German doesn't apply. These two here, they apply, right? China mines. Yeah. This doesn't apply. Set correct name. Okay, several run. Okay. Reduce key mapping changes for boss. Key mapping chain non-boss faction avoid conflicts. What is this? Okay, it does affect boss only. Only affects boss. Okay. Here. Streamline key mappings of GLA fake structures. Okay, doesn't affect US. Okay. Next, key mapping mismatches between faction unit variations. Yeah. German, French, Polish, all languages. Minigun. Key map missing. 2143. 21. Ah, we have it here. Okay. Good, that's covered. GLA worker fake and real buildings. Yeah, we have here as well. Missing key mappings in generals.str. It's number 2242. 22. We don't have that. Okay, doesn't affect but it affected Russian. Why? Let's see Russian. Let's see Russian. Russian. Oh boy. Here. Aha, here was a key mapping missing. Detonate bomb truck. Detonate bomb truck. Let's see. Detonate bomb truck. We have a D here. It's strange that Russian is on C. I would have expected it's also on D. Why is the C here? Oh, it's disguised as a vehicle. Hold on. Detonate bomb truck. Okay, it's DD here, and it's N here. Yeah. Why is that? Communication download. Oh, okay. Look at that. Key mapping. UK. Oh man, really. Do we have any similar of this? No, it's the only one. D. 2242, yeah. There's a lot of German key mappings we're missing. Mostly German. Yeah. Germans don't need hotkeys. Always click a button with the mouse. Yeah. Just move the mouse fast. Okay. Good. I think we got it then. Good. Let's see what else. Streamline key mappings for all detonation related buttons. Yeah, we have this here. GLA Anthrax Beta and Anthrax Gamma upgrades. We have that here as well. Key mappings for all detonation related buttons except suicide. Yeah, we have that too. Change text key mapping format. Add key mappings to battleship, mobile, and aircraft. What is this? It's key mapping. Let's look at this one. Battleship fire. That's key mapping. So here we need to also add the one for Ukraine. F and aircraft carrier. F. What else? Just these two. Okay. Okay. Then. Okay. Then we take this string here and also put it in here. Yeah. Okay, what else? Key mappings. Okay, I think this is change key file. Yeah. Okay. Key conflicts. Yeah, I hope I got all now. We can do one more search here regarding key mappings. One more review. Yeah, I can go one more through all here. Everything that is labeled with key mapping. Always better to check 5 times than just 1 time, right? Because there's always something missing, always. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm still missed something somewhere. Pretty sure. It's just so many things. This file is, I don't know how long. 10 quadrillion lines. So it's easy to miss things, right? X X X X J J B B R R I B B T T I U U B B D D N N D D D D D D. Okay, this looks good. Let's F5 this one. Okay, so we also got this one. And this. Okay. Then the next step, we take 2092. 2092. Okay, so these are all the things we are added now. There's one more thing we can go with, and that is we have here find missing key and find key conflicts. Find missing key. So let's look at these. Okay, find missing key. Long code is automatically extracted by the look of it. What's wrong here with this one here? What is this? Tuple expression not allowed. Use tuple. So if I type it as tuple str like that, this is accepted. Good. Okay, let's run this script and see what happens. I don't know if it just ran it or not. It's not running it. F5 doesn't run it. Start. Let's put a breakpoint to see if it actually does anything. It does nothing. F5 doesn't work. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Why is F5 not working? Visual Studio Code F5 not working. I mean, it happened after the latest upgrades. It was working yesterday or so. And now it's broken. There was an update. So Microsoft broke it by the look of it, as usual. Looks like start debugging doesn't work at all. Visual Studio Code Python debugging not working. It's not launching. This is extremely upsetting. Python. Run start debugging doesn't work, but run without debugging works. Okay, do I need to install Python debugger again? Control Shift X. Python. Python debugger. It is here. Debug configuration. It's not launching it anymore. This is upsetting. Visual Studio Code, Python debugging, not working. There must be someone else who has this problem. I can't be the only one. I changed nothing. Like the only thing that happened is Visual Studio Code updated yesterday. Okay, how about roll back Visual Studio Code updates? I will do this later. Okay, for now, assuming there are no problems here in this code, let's just run it as without debugging and find key conflicts as well. Run. Do we have any errors here? It's quite a big file. Oh, here we have some. Find missing key. Find key conflicts. Okay, here we need to. Oh, we don't have we did not put yet the did not put these yet, but there's no English. Okay, let's game files, data, Ukrainian. Okay, so we copy these two in there. And then we take from English the command map.ini. I don't know what was changed in header template. Perhaps this should also be yeah, so it's just a copy of English. Yeah, let's go with this for now. Okay, so we put here Ukrainian command map.ini, UK. Here we put UK and generals str command set ini command button ini. Command button any. Okay. Command map any. Okay, and then we do UK. Command button, and here UK. Command map any. Okay. And this should work. Run. Let's say. Okay, this should have generated new file. Okay. UK key invalid is empty. That's good. Duplicate is empty. Conflict. Okay, let's see what I have here. Spy drone. Well, we have to see if it's the same as US key conflicts. Spy drone. Spy satellite. Yeah, this looks suspicious here. The spy drone thingy. The fake command, this is okay. Yeah, it's only the spy drone thingy here. That looks extra suspicious. Yeah. Let's compare this with... Let's compare this with English. We also have a lot of changes here, but this is okay. We can update all this. BP. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so basically what this generates is an overview of the current key mappings for certain things. And it tells you, like here it tells you what keys conflict on a certain command set. And here on this, it shows you what is on the command set on any particular, and shows you what keys are actually free, what can you still map with. And it does consider the global command mappings, so like the select matching units, select all. So these are these take precedence. Like if we would now map something with E, it would collide with this one, right? Conflict. Yeah. So the only free ones are these. Okay, but I mean, it looks fine apart from the spy round thingy here. Let's check scripts str generated here. So we have US key conflicts. Yeah, let's open this. Yeah, it has less. So we should only have 5 conflicts in UK, but we have more. Why is that? Yeah. Okay. Spy drone. Spy satellites. Okay, let's go to spy drone. Spy drone. Okay, so here it is. Here it's S. But why did they put it on S here? Why we just change it to Y? Why? I don't think we need to document it, because to me it looks like an error from the person who translated it. Because the original English is Y for spy drone. It's not S. It was S for Spanish, but that has been fixed. Yeah. Good. Then this should solve it. Okay, let's run the script once more. Find key conflicts. Run debugger. Well, it's not running debugging anymore. It looks like to me it's now running. I don't know what's running here. It's strange. Good. Let's see. Aha, there we go. Good. So key conflicts are down to 5, same as US English. So we are good. No duplicates, no invalids, no 5 conflicts, but all these are okay. They don't matter. So we are good. Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested in an overview of all command sets with all key mappings, this is it. This file contains it all as text. Yeah, the full deal. Yeah, just in case you would like to know. Which is how many lines? 7,000 lines to study. Good. Then we can. Okay, so we have a bunch of things now here. I would say we first merge this one here. I think this one we can also. Let's do this in the next batch. Yeah. Let's do the next batch. Okay, so this one. We need to update. Oh boy. Okay, so this is to be removed here. 2092. Links. All right. Next. Next, 2106. 2106 here. All right. 2143. 2143. Fiction. Oh wow. 2234. All right. Okay. 2234. 2244. Okay. So 47 is just a follow-up as well. And 2312 key mapping. All right. Then let's go back here. Fix. Okay, remove this. Okay, how do we combine this now? We need 2092, 2092, preview, 209. So we take all these. Oh, we already have them here. Okay, so here our new change will be fix Ukrainian key no stream fix and streamline Ukrainian key mappings of satellite hack 1 and 2, China mines upgrades, neutron shells, faction unit variance, GLA worker fake and real buildings toggle, detonation related buttons, Chile anthrax beta anthrax gamma upgrades. Let's say anthrax beta upgrade, anthrax, let's say anthrax gamma beta gamma upgrades. Anthrax beta and gamma upgrades. Okay, there we go. Same as this. Okay. Battleship bombard. Let's call this add fix and streamline. Battleship bombardment aircraft carrier Raptor attack. Okay, add, fix and streamline Ukrainian key mappings of satellite hack 1 and 2, China mines upgrades, neutron shells, faction unit variants, GLA worker fake and real buildings toggle, detonation related buttons, GLA anthrax beta and anthrax gamma upgrades, battleship bombardment aircraft carrier Raptor attack. How about we sort these? So we have starts with China. This one is really general. How about we put this here? Faction unit variants. Neutron shells, GLA work, battleship bombardment. Yeah, I think this order makes sense. So let's call this China. China satellite hack 1 and 2, mines upgrades, neutron shells, GLA worker, fake and real buildings, detonation related buttons, anthrax beta and anthrax gamma upgrades, battleship bombardment aircraft carrier Raptor attack. Okay, I think this is good. Then we put this here and we take all these guys here Okay. And we took everything from here, right? Yeah. Good. Then this is good. Okay. This looks good. Add, fix, and streamline Ukrainian key mappings. Okay. Then we commit this. Next. Next we will... There was some other place where we had this SDR thingy here, didn't we? Let me say real quick. Yeah, here. So might as well just fix that as well. On that note, find long strings. We need to... I think we need to run this as well. And check if there are any long strings that UK needs fixing. That's very custom to UK. Tuple... God damn it. Tuple... Key conflicts missing. Here, this tuple. Okay, so we take... Take this, and we take this, or we can take this as well, I guess. Should we take that as well? Okay. Yeah, let's take this as well then. Okay, so we update all these guys. Yeah. This. Then we take this one here. And we need to add these. Area narrow. Okay, I'm surprised that they use aerial narrow here. Okay, how about we do the following? Let's unstage these. We make okay, so the first thing we need to do is we also need to put this number here. Right, and I think here as well. Okay, then we do a new change here, command map ini. Add command map ini for Ukraine, for Ukrainian. Add original English command map ini for Ukrainian. Well, is it original? I don't know. Add English copy of command. Add English copy of command map ini for Ukrainian. It's called current. Add current English copy of command map ini for Ukrainian language. Okay, and then we commit this, and then we add here these two. Add at first revision of Ukrainian specific header template dot ini and language dot ini. How about we add let's rename this to UK after we unstaged it. .uk then we add, hold your horses, generals files 0 hour data English header template language ini. So we first add the original add original English copies of header template.ini and language.ini to Ukrainian language. To Ukrainian. Let's keep it simple. And we also need to put this one here, by the way. I keep forgetting it. Reason being, if we first put the English and then we put the Ukrainian edit on top, then we have a div in Git. Okay, let's also edit this one here. Revert for Ukrainian to Ukrainian. Okay, and then now we delete those two and we rename this to ini and ini. Good. And then we have header template. Aha, and the other one is unchanged. Okay. So language ini was untouched. That's good to know. Okay, then here we can see that there were a bunch of changes made. Arial narrow was added. Yeah. Okay, this means we now add first revision of Ukrainian specific edits for header template.ini by Yarpic. Ukrainian edits for header template. Whether we need to say it's by him? Not really. First revision of Ukrainian edits for header template. Well, we can't say it. Add first revision of Ukrainian edits for header templates. Originally created for first revision of Ukrainian texts. Okay. So this is a header template. He made the fonts really small. Wow, 6. This might be just way too small. Or I wonder if he tested this in 800 by 600. This font will be so small you probably can't read it. Like this button will be unreadable. I suspect this was created for large resolution in mind. But yeah, this may not work. But okay, let's go with this for now. Okay, as for header template.ini, originally created for first revision of Ukrainian texts. Well, maybe we don't want this. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, I would understand area narrow, that makes sense, but like this jump from 10 to 6 is really extreme. Like the better fix here may be to like shorten the actual texts on the buttons, right? Find shorter words instead of having really tiny text in all the buttons. Like this looks really risky to me. How about we just hold off with this for now? Yeah, let's revert this. This needs testing. Good. Add original English copies of header template. I think that's good for now. Yeah. Okay. Then let's continue with the command sets here. So we can finally put them in there, here. And then we take this one here. So here we say update update Python scripts and generations for key mapping errors. Update Python scripts and generations for key mapping errors. Verify Ukrainian key mappings. Update Python is capital P. Update Python scripts and generations for key mapping errors. Verify Ukrainian key mappings. I hope that's makes sense. Okay. Okay, commit. Okay, we're making real progress here, and we will keep them all separate. We won't merge them because these changes are really huge on its own. It's better to have them separate in mainline. Okay, so what's next? Maybe we should start merging this stuff here. We have a fix line break discrepancies. Fix line break discrepancies. What we can also add here is documentation. Let's bring these guys here in order to follow up for this, yeah. So much. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, are these in order? Maybe. Okay. Um. I think this. What is this here? Okay, let's search for this one. Okay, we haven't fixed this one yet. Not merged yet. Detect stealth units, strong versus tanks. Okay. Okay, let's try to get this down. Move this. Okay, here we have added correct strengths and weakness sentences. Yeah. Okay. Do we have more of these? Yeah. Okay. Detect stealth units. Strong versus tanks, buildings, weak versus infantry, aircrafts. Let's see what the Ukrainian says. Strong against infantry buildings. Aha. But that's not true. Weak versus infantry aircraft. Okay. So we are looking for this text. And we have it here. Let's see. Oh. Ah. Hold on. Here. There we go. Okay, strong against tanks, buildings, weak against infantry aircraft. Good. So we go here. Tanks, buildings, infantry aircraft. Okay, so we drop this one here. And also here, right? Yeah. So basically the troop crawler is strong against infantry and aircraft? Why is a troop crawler strong against aircraft? Ah, because infantry general. Okay, yeah, sure. Right. Oh, this one also needs update here. Okay. Okay. And so we copy this here and here. Okay. I hope I got it right. Good, then the next action item is actually right this one here. Strong versus infantry aircraft. Weak versus tanks. Yeah. So this one says strong against infantry buildings. Weak against tanks, aircraft. Right. But it's not weak against aircraft. Good. So we simply move. This one is aircraft. So I think we simply put a comma here, and remove this, right? Here. Infantry, buildings, aircraft, weak against tanks. Yeah. Then we can put this here and also add, what was it? UK. Good. All right, what else? Let's search for this number here. There's another one. Minigunner. Ah, right. Same story. Minigunner. Rename from air. Rename from air. Rename from air for USD. Huh? Okay. It probably, the text probably was strong versus infantry, air, weak versus tanks. Like it didn't say aircraft, but just air. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but in Ukrainian is correct, so no need to change anything. Okay. Then let's go to change log. I wonder if there are more of these things, and they probably are. Oof. We would have to search for all languages. It's missing string for all languages. Streamline strings with new construction of power plants. Let's see. Advanced Chinese power plant can be overcharged to provide plus 50% power. What does this say? It says advanced nuclear reactor can be overloaded to provide more power, but it doesn't say how much, right? So go to tooltip, China power plant. And here it says plus 50%. This one. Can be overloaded to provide plus 50% power. Yeah, okay. So we replace this with that, right? Yeah. Do we need any more of these? Let's say 10. Oh. Uses proper overcharge wording in US and FR. Can we overcharge? Can be overcharged. Okay, what does this say? Can be overloaded. Aha, that's not correct then. Can be overloaded. Can be overcharged. Well, it translates to the same. Can be recharged. Oh. So the word is different, this one. It is. Okay, but recharge is not quite right. Well, let's keep how it was, this one then. Okay. I don't know if it's a correct word, but overloaded, yeah, overcharge, I guess. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's it then. Yeah. Okay, so then here we simply need to add this one. Good, that should do it. Okay, this one we had already processed. This one as well, this one as well, this as well. Yeah. This as well. Okay, it's good. This one not yet. For all languages. Okay, then we should also search for US, comma, and then look through these guys if we see anything here. Contextual errors. Okay. Okay. Key mappings. Okay, this we have improves name, biobomb. Yeah. Disguise. Okay. Streamlined key mapping. We already took care of this, and this high explosive bomb. What does this say? A powerful bomb. High explosive bomb. I remember we had this high explosive for name for for the Scud launcher. High explosive. Let's search for this. Here, equipped with high explosive warheads. High explosive demo traps. Okay, so the word seems to be this here. Oh, it changes. Enhanced. Okay, I think never mind. Ukrainian person can check my translation. Okay, improves name of US. Yeah, okay, we stopped here. Okay, here, updates to match new payload. Yeah, I think it said Rangers or something like this before. Drops Rangers by plane. But now we drop varying kinds of infantry. Yeah, landing of Rangers. We need to say... What does Russian say? Rangers. Okay, landing of Rangers. How about landing of soldiers? Soldiers. Drops infantry from plane. How about we take this sentence? Drops infantry by plane. I just put it here. Let let the Ukrainian guy correct this. Okay, then we put this here. UK. Fix minor description inaccuracy. Oh, well, what was the inaccuracy? What does it say here? Deploy cannon. 20% bonus to vehicle and infantry firepower. Seems fine. There's no... Aha. Fix inaccurate bonus description from 10%. Okay, this is already up to date here. Okay, maybe nothing to do. 20% weapon range. Let's see. Deploy scanners. 20% bonus to vehicle and infantry weapon range. Yo. Okay, good. What do we have here? Build a bunker on this overlord. Can be occupied by troops who can fire out of it. Let's see. Build a bunker on this overlord. The bunker may be occupied by your soldiers. Yeah. That's fine. Aha, adds mention of strong versus infantry. Rocket boogie, yeah, is strong versus infantry. Interestingly, it was already in some other strings, but not in English, French, and Chinese, which is weird. Like, why did the other... Did they play the game and realize that a rocket buggy is strong versus infantry? That's wild. Okay, let's see what Ukraine says. Effective against buildings, weak against tanks. Okay, so this one is missing infantry. Effective against infantry buildings. It's this one. Okay, what about Russian? Ah, that's already correct. Okay, I put here UK. Okay. I think we touched this, right? Effective against base defenses. Yeah. Okay, so here we put UK. Okay. Next. Updates USDEFR. Oh boy. Okay. Oof. Oof. Ranger airdrop. Yeah, it's not correct. 5 rangers, 10 rangers, 20 rangers. Summoned from command center. Okay, how do we update this? Okay, so we have drop infantry from air. From the air. What does this say? Landing of rangers from the airplane. Okay, What does Russian say now? Ranger airborne. Okay. Okay, drop infantry from the air. Ukrainian. English. Okay, how about we take this then? I put this here. So these are ranges, right? Ranges. Let's search for missile defenders. Okay, here we have missile defenders. Complete the fire base with defenders with rocket launchers. Defenders with a rocket launcher. So it's this thing, yeah? Let's see. Oof. Let's put this here. Let's search for missile defender. Okay, here a single missile defender. Okay, so I assume that this is plural. Yeah. So, like this. Defenders with a rocket launcher. Well. Okay, so I assume that we can put this here plus 2, this 3 plus plus plus. Okay, here we have 12, 8. 6 plus 4, 3 plus 2. Eight missile defender drops. It's actually pretty cool, I guess. Good. So UK has this. A lot of stuff. All right. Then we need to also update this one. No. Drops infantry by plane. Aha. Drops infantry. Ah, right, because we already changed it. Okay, so originally it says what? Drops infantry by plane. Oh. So we did update it. I'm confused now. Okay, so we did touch it. Okay. Now we have two different versions. Which one is better? Drops infantry from the air, drops infantry by plane. I would say this one is better. From the air, it sounds like it just comes from the air. Okay. Okay. So we put this here. Okay. All right. Then let's keep looking. This one we already served. This as well. This as well. Fixes key conflict. Okay. Improve wording. Changes. Protects hackers and helps them bring in money faster. Can be upgraded to spy on opponents. We did improve it for Russian. What does it say in Ukrainian now? Let's see. Helps hackers make money. Can be upgraded to spy on opponents. Yeah. Well, someone who speaks Ukrainian has to do this. Rename from air. Yeah, okay. Well, as long as this says aircraft, I think it's all good. Yeah, it says aircraft. Okay. Tooltip China build helix. Improves wording. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, upgrades. Improves wording. Base defense structures. Okay, whatever. Streamline, key mapping, that's already done. Done. Improves wording again. Okay. Assault, correct supplies, works as rangers. Point defend lanes. Okay. Streamlines with tooltip. Okay, what does it say currently? Attack transport helicopter. Collect supplies. Makes a combat landing of ranges. Equipped with... Oh, seems fine. Yeah. Okay, what else? Moves mention of aircraft from weakness to strength. From weakness to strength. Okay, we already served that. This as well, this as well. Okay. Removes mention of enemy. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, I think we touched that, if I'm not mistaken. We will see. Okay, UK. Here. Let's see. Okay, so I went through all these things. I hope it's somewhat complete, but we don't know. Yeah, okay, we touched this. Good. Okay, then we also need to cross-reference these things. So we have this one here. This one. Let's collect all the IDs here. This. This. That. Okay, there are probably some duplicates here. Let's put them in order. This and that. 6, 7 duplicates. Okay, good. I think that's all. Yeah. Good. Let's cross-check these. Okay, this is served. This as well. This is served. This one is fine. PR US PR US. This is served. Yeah, okay, I think this is fine. Okay, I think we covered all this. I still have the feeling that there are probably a bunch of other strings that we have not covered here. It certainly is possible. I mean, there is also the possibility to go through all the text-related pull requests and then see there if we're missing something from that angle. Or look through all files here. Here, like this patch, like we can search like this and then look through all things, which is quite a bit. But I think we probably covered most of it, I could imagine. But who knows? I mean, yeah, we can look one more time through this if we miss something. This would be something that could someone add as well to Ukrainian. I've only done it for the Latin languages. Yeah. Okay, here we're missing UK, right? UK. I need water. Okay. Water is served. Okay, so we have, we have more to go through. Oh God. Well, let's see. Let's do it. Proofs wording. Additional plus 25%. Satellite hack to satellite hack to all Latin languages. Aha. Okay. This one is a little bit unpleasant. It was only changed for the Latin languages. Oof. And we don't have a number here. It's also unpleasant. Change was made 2 years ago. Let's search for satellite hack text. Let's changes. 24th. Oof. What else did I change that day? It was probably like a general purpose change. Like fixed a bunch of things. Yeah. But probably have to go back to Can we search by date or something? "24th of July." Bar. Okay, here, somewhere here. Looking for something with text. Oh, at this time the documentation wasn't all that great. 24. Various local string errors. Seems to be this one. Oof. Wow, it's all undocumented. Hold on, commits. Okay, so it was this change that did it. Let's document this here. Let's also go through the other changes. It was probably all these things, yeah. Oof. Fixes DE string. Yeah. Well, it's good that some documentation was added later. So we're just adding the number here. There are a lot of German fixes here. Okay, looks like we are through all of them. Okay, that's good. Okay, so here, satellite hack 1 and 2. Let's save this here. So what I'm thinking is we look for satellite hack 2 here. Aha, there you see it. So it's written like this. Let's take this. And then let's get back to this one. So is this the only place where we changed it? Yeah. Okay, and then we say okay, UK. Hack a satellite to reveal enemy command centers. Huh? Huh? Okay, I'm a bit confused. This text is not what I expected it to be. Hack a satellite to reveal enemy. Hack a satellite. What does the Russian say? Satellite hacking allows you to see your opponent's control center. Satellite. Okay, let's go for Polish. Polish. Hacking satellite 1 allows the location of enemy headquarters. Yeah. Allows the location, yeah. Strange though, here it's called something else. What is going on here? Hacking link 1. And here's hacking satellite 1. Hacking link. Okay, so the Russian The Russian. It's this one here, no? Russian. Satellite hacking. Satellites. Satellite hacking 1. Okay, so I think for Russian it's easy fix. We just put the one, the I, Roman 1. And here we put the 2. And here, is this a satellite hacking or not? It's different. What does this translate to? Ukrainian. Hack the satellites. Can we say this hack satellite 1? Oh, that doesn't look right. Hack satellite 1 to periodically open. No, this something is wrong here. Okay, but this is probably correct. The Russian I expect correct. Hacking satellite 1 allows you to see opponents' control centers. Yeah. I suspect this is correct. But yeah. Okay, but in that case I will revert this and let language experts handle this. I don't know. Okay. Fixed timer tooltip. Fixed timer tooltip from 6. Aha. Aha. This one needs changing. Strongest buildings. 4 minutes. Okay, good. Okay. This is already served. Strong versus vehicles. Okay, so here we have effective against boot. What? Lowers 1 in the radius of the bulge. What? Okay, I suspect that we need to remove this sentence here. And effective. Oh boy. Removes with shock is a copy of Daisy Cutter. Let's see. Strongest buildings. Okay, strong versus vehicles, buildings. Okay, we have this here. Okay, then we can drop this here. Well, sometimes it says strong and sometimes it says effective. They should be more consistent. Okay. It's strong versus vehicles here. Because help more obsess, so yeah. Okay, so we also serve this and this. Yeah. Stun any survivors. It's missing key mapping. Missing key mapping. Oh, I really would like to take a break now. End it. Yeah, 2 hours 26. But on the other hand, I would like to finish this review. Here we need to add UK. Okay, here. Build limits, creation limits. That's interesting. Build limit. Now the question is, are there more of these? No, it's just one. Okay, so we just delete this one for all language strings. Okay, that is served as well. English wording. Okay, we just a little bit over halfway through. Strong versus everything. Strong against everything. Or similar. Effective against everything, yeah. It doesn't say so for German here. Ah, it does. Yeah, okay. 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 Okay, I think we are through this. Good. But I will now just take this. Drop it in here. And we continue tomorrow, next video, with this stuff. I'm done now. Okay. But I think we are nearing the end of the roads. There still will be one more effort required for fixing length of strings, but other than this, we will finalize what we have here and our pending changes. And yeah, this change coming along, and there will still be a bunch of things that Ukraine will have missing, but yeah, nothing major, just minor things, minor text errors here and there. So it shouldn't be a super big deal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I hope you enjoyed. Well, if it can be enjoyed. Yeah. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.